There are many types of medium available for acrylics, mediums and effect gels, but in this video I just wanted to focus on standard medium. And it's just a very basic medium that can be used to improve the flow of the paint or to make your paint more transparent, or both at the same time, of course. Now, why would you use this medium? And why not just use water instead? That's because the use of water has two major downsides. The first downside is that when you add water to your paint, the pigments will begin to float. And the more water you add, the more this will become visible. So the pigments will float, and at some parts your pigments will get more clustered than at other parts. We call that the granulation effect. So the pigments don't spread evenly. And with medium, you don't have this effect. The pigments will be evenly spread. And the second big downside is that when you use too much water, you dilute the binder in your acrylics too much. And the binder then loses its ability to keep the pigments together and to keep them stuck to the canvas. So your paintings can be damaged quite easily. Now, when you use medium, you don't have this downside because medium consists of binders, and this way you can dilute the paint as much as you like, making it very transparent, but that won't have negative effects on the adhesion. Medium looks a little bit milky. Don't be afraid, that's just normal. To be precise, this is also what your acrylic binder would look like without the pigments in it. Because acrylic binder is of itself a little bit milky, but when it dries completely transparent. And this is also why most acrylics have a color shift from light to dark. Now, with medium you always have the choice if you want to have a gloss or a matte finish, and that's a matter of taste. But now maybe the most important part, how to use it, what can you do with medium? And it's very easy. Treat it just the same way as you would use water. So when you want to make your paint a little bit more fluid, just add some medium. And just like with water, it will make your paint more fluid, but it also, of course, has its effect on the opacity of the paint. When you add a lot of medium, it's just as if you add a lot of water, and you get very transparent colors, and you can build your paintings with transparent colors if you like that. And because you use medium, you don't have the risk that your pigments will fall off your canvas because the binder will still be there. To avoid unpleasant surprises, always test the transparency first on a piece of scrap paper, just to get an idea of how transparent you made the color. Sometimes I use medium to make a first very transparent color layer, a sort of a flat wash, just like it's a watercolor. That way you can easily put in some global color planes. In this example I wanted to divide the shadow parts and the light parts with just a base color, and that's nice to have as a base layer for the rest of your painting. Thanks for watching, see you next time.